Everybody is born with a different dream, and that dream, I really believe, is God putting a seed in you. And sometimes other people's dreams come in too, and I felt like I was letting people down. Whenever I said I wanted to get out of DJing, really my true passion is singing and writing and being in the studio and creating.
Can't even see past tomorrow feels so far, but give me a place by the ocean.
Hey guys, alright, so I'm just making a little vlog here. I have a lot of just on my mind I want to talk about, and I'm just gonna try to make a quick little video while I get ready for this event. It's pretty low-key. It's like 5 minutes from my house. I don't usually go to these, but it's award season and my sister invited me to watch the screening of Anora, which is up for a lot of awards. It looks really good. I just wanted to chat because I am thinking of doing YouTube. What? You're already on YouTube. I mean, like, more. Because, you know, right now I just post occasionally. I'm pretty private. I don't like sharing too much. Mainly because I don't really have a camera on me most of the time. But I've been thinking about this lately because I've been wanting to get out of DJing. Not because I don't love spinning, but I don't want to have my lifestyle tethered to having to be out, be tethered, you know, behind the board. Really, my true passion is singing and writing and being in the studio and creating. And I've been talking about it for a few years about wanting to transition out, but I think now is a really good time because stuff has been picking up for singing, and ironically things have been slowing down anyway for DJing. So I think the universe is giving me a little nudge. Not to say I won't be taking more gigs. If you guys are interested, feel free to reach out again. I do love spinning still, but just want to take a step back. YouTube. Yeah, it's a pretty scary prospect because I'm not really sure what direction I would take with it, but I love doing these vlogs. I don't know if these are interesting at all. I figure we'll just feel around and see what sticks. So if you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see, let me know. And I wanted to talk a little bit about sort of why it's taking me this long too, because I do love YouTube. I'm watching it all the time. I especially love personal development and like inspirational, and I love watching people just talk about their experiences with manifestation, their own dream lives. But I don't think that's the type of channel I want to do because, well, I'm not there yet, you know? So I think it'd be fun to just document my life as I go. So when I first got on YouTube, like years ago, when I was like in high school, I would post some singing videos just for fun. That was like the big cover craze. Everybody was doing covers, and something always held me back from really wanting to post covers all the time. And I think it's just because I don't want to do covers all the time. It's not that deep. And I always beat myself up about it because I always felt like, oh, let me readjust this so I can actually use the mirror. I used to feel like, oh, it's because I lack consistency. But honestly, I think it's just because I didn't want to post covers all the time. And I think that's kind of the same reason I'm getting a little jaded with DJing. Oh, I shouldn't say jaded because I'm really grateful for it. I'm moving this so I can see myself. I'm really grateful for DJing. It's really given me a lot of amazing opportunities. But I'm ready to do something original and kind of use the full extent of my creative abilities. And that's why I think I hesitated about YouTube for so long, because I think that for some reason I kept feeling like if I do YouTube I have to do covers. But that's so silly because you can do anything. I don't need to box myself in, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do YouTube, and hopefully you guys like hearing my original music. I'm setting a goal for myself this year. I've already started just kind of posting once a month whatever I have, so they're not always like super polished, but I did post a single last month, and I'll be doing some kind of dump this month. So I guess also what I want to talk about is pursuing your dreams, and sort of like a check-in about how I guess the reality of it for me, because honestly when I set out years ago to do music, I just wanted to do something in music. I knew I wanted to be a singer, but I think starting from point zero, anything would have been cool. So that's kind of how I ended up as a DJ. Over time, I realized that I let the waves take me. I didn't really steer the ship, so to speak. How can you stay on course with your dreams? And I think it's really as simple as recalibrating and just resetting when you find yourself too off course. So that's what I'm doing now. It's pretty scary because it almost feels like I'm starting over. But look at how great the universe is. When I decided I wanted to do more singing, I got random gigs, people reaching out to me. This was one that recently came out, but it started almost a year ago, maybe like 9 or 10 months ago. I got reached out to sing on a Mattel song. It's really cute. I think it's cute. I've actually low-key listened to it a few times because it's just this character, and she kind of reminds me of me. Her name is Jennifer Long, and she's like a badass Chinese dragon, and she can design her own clothes, which I used to do in middle school, and she can control the weather. But anyway, it was a nice reminder of the things I can do, because I low-key, in the back of my mind, I know I'm a singer, but honestly, I haven't really been exercising that muscle. And yeah, I don't know what's in store for me next, but I really kind of want to take you guys along with me. Hold on, this is like kind of hard to do while I talk. And I think I've held back for so long because I feel like sometimes my life just doesn't feel that interesting. I need full concentration. Look at that, I messed up. Okay. Sometimes I feel like it's just not that interesting to post. But oh my god, but this is a learning curve, y'all. Talking and doing things at the same time. I said but oh, speaking of butts, another one of my goals is, which I have started about a year ago, to gain weight. But throughout the course of the year, I hit a plateau. I've still been going to the gym regularly, but I kind of haven't been eating as like gung-ho as I did in the beginning. But I think I'm gonna give another go at it, and because I do look in the mirror now versus when I first started, and even though the results were subtle and slow, I do see a difference now. So I figure if I can push a little harder, I can finally get to where I want to be, which is probably like gaining another maybe 10 pounds. I'm looking into doing mass gainers. Now, I don't know, I've been like deep diving the rabbit hole on YouTube, watching all about them, but mostly, overwhelmingly, the reviews are all positive and everyone says like results are fast, but that also is what scares me, because I also see the concerns with like high blood sugar. I'm still doing my research, but I think it would be really cool to document my weight gain journey here too, and to show some results, because when I was looking up videos, I kept seeing people's videos like reviewing after, and they didn't really show a lot of the process. I think that will be another thing I want to document here. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to talk about, guys.
Can we run it back for old time's sake? Hold your hand walking down the street.
So that's kind of what inspired me to want to do YouTube. I think I have to figure out kind of where it sits and where I feel comfortable, because I don't want to share everything, and then I also don't want to have a camera on me all the time. I'm filming this on my GoPro. I mean, if you've seen some of my other vlogs, I'm really a fan of digital minimalism. Although look, the Apple Watch is giving it away. I came back to the Apple ecosystem because my man gave me an Apple Watch for my birthday, and it was such a sweet and thoughtful gift because he knew that I wanted to get away from screens. At the time I was using the light phone, but it was glitching out on my runs and workouts with music. So this has kind of been the best of both worlds, because I don't have to look at my phone, but I can still have music when I run and when I'm at the gym. So what I'm talking about is the digital minimalism thing. I don't want to have to always have my camera on me, but what I'm learning from watching other YouTubers that really inspire me, like I'm grateful that they, like the gym, for example, like the gaining weight thing, right? That's the example I've been using. I'm grateful that they're showing me their workouts or showing me like what they're doing, because sometimes like talking about it is not enough. You want to see the video, and that's the point of YouTube. So I'm realizing, like, even though I don't always want to have the camera on me, I think it's okay sometimes to like take some content, and that's something I want to get a little more comfortable with. So I'm going to try to do that today at this event. Obviously I can't tape the actual movie. I at least don't feel self-conscious doing it anymore, but I do feel like sometimes it takes me out of the moment when I want to enjoy myself. So that's something I need to get more comfortable with. I guess like how I've seen people do it well is just do a quick capture. Maybe like when you head into an event or something, get it, and then, you know, the rest of the time put it away. I feel like I'm finally starting to come out of my shell, because for like maybe 8 years or so, I've been mostly just DJing, and I've been like recording, but not like performing. Look, it's not gonna be easy. I always had stage fright. So that was another thing I was working with. That was, oh God, this braid is horrible, but I don't think I have time to fix it. I always had stage fright, so I think that was another reason I really sheltered into DJing. What happened was, over time, I came to lean on it a little too hard, and really just neglected the singing. I'm just being honest here, because over the last few years, I feel like I couldn't really be honest, because I felt like I was letting people down whenever I said I wanted to get out of DJing, but I couldn't explain why I felt like it was pulling me in the wrong direction. And now I'm finally realizing it's not the DJing that's the problem. It's just the fact that I was neglecting singing. So I was like using it as an excuse not to pursue my dream. For the longest time, I was like ashamed to say that, because people would give me so much pushback, because DJing is such a fun job, and it made me feel like oh, like kind of like, don't be ungrateful. So I've changed my kind of perspective. It's not that I'm ungrateful, it's just I'm realizing like everybody is born with a different dream, and that dream, I really believe, is God putting a seed in you, telling you to grow it. But you have free will, like he can't force you. And sometimes other people's dreams come in too, and you know, you have other interests. But again, like I said, it took me down a whole different path, and I let the waves take me, because if I'm honest, like I was scared of failure with singing, so it was easier to go down this other route. But now I'm realizing life is so short, and you have to pursue the things you want, because otherwise you'll die, and then you'll go to heaven, and then God will be like, you didn't finish the game. You gotta finish the game. You're just gonna regret, like, man, I wish I finished the game. Or I wish I got a higher score, whatever. It's not about achievement, but about like giving your all and doing the most that you wanna do. All right, that's it for my rant. I'll see you guys later. I'm not wearing anything special, but just because you got ready with me, I'll give you a little full body. This is the free bag from China Airlines. Shout out. This jacket is from Taiwan. Okay, we on the way. My twins driving. Thank you.
I just need to relax. Feel like I'm going so hard, so hard. I can't even see past tomorrow. Feels so
Okay, we got there late, and they only had one plate of snacks left, but still, free snacks, hey.
back. I'm just hoping that you will fall through, and I'll focus on nothing else but you. Cause you feel like a vacation, I know.
So that movie was so good. I didn't know much about it before, except that I've been hearing people talk about it, and about how it's really good. So that's all I really knew, and it really is, and it definitely exceeded my expectations. So if you haven't seen it, you guys should go see it. Anora. All right, I got an early morning tomorrow. I got an orientation for this volunteer work that I'm doing. So peace out, y'all. Thanks for spending some time with me. Bye-bye.